Protesters, advocates gathered Wednesday morning and blasted the city for efforts to force the homeless out of an area that has grown into a supportive community. In the midst of the tents alongside the lake, a large sign read, "We refuse to be swept into dark corners." Many carried signs with slogans such as, "House keys, not handcuffs," and "Homeless doesn't mean worthless." If you close this park the way they're planning on doing, not only will you leave people without homes, that have nowhere else to go, that will not qualify for programs, that have already lost everything. One woman said, "If you see people homeless in this park, it's because these are the people that got hit worse by the pandemic, by the situations of life, by whatever happened."
Imagine being so down on your luck, being disabled, and also homeless at the same time. And this is how your stuff has to just find a way to exist with you. And it's outside. And then you're getting criticized and being pushed out of the only area that you can actually rest your head at night.
The inevitable. The city of Los Angeles gave folks until 10:30 p.m. Wednesday, March 24th, 2021, to leave the park with their belongings. At about 11 p.m., an announcement from an LAPD helicopter said that anyone still in the park was subject to citations.
Wow. Like, for real though?
United will never be divided. The people united will never be divided. The people.
I'm Officer Villegas, the police officer of the city of Los Angeles. I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly in the name of the people of the state of California to command all those assemblies, ex planning this, feeling the first, break up.
What, you said this is a stampede.
If you do not do so,
Ain't nobody
you will be
moving.
subject to other police action. Other police action may include the use of less lethal munitions.
If you're gonna call it unlawful and have less than legals out, people need somewhere to go.
Standing here with your hands gripped on your batons, on your guns, I hope you have had enough time to process that. You're ready, just upon an order to come in and attack civilians, doing community
Are we attacked?
defense for the unhoused.
Someone got their arm broke.
Why aren't you
Oh, yeah?
defending that?
This guy broke someone's
Isn't that
arm
what they
like
need?
20 minutes ago.
Well, what did he do?
Resources.
The person did nothing. What you mean?
He just came out and broke the arm?
Yeah, oh, he swung his baton, yeah.
Objective here.
I mean, but there was like a thing done for him to be able to do that.
No. He approached
What I
us.
intend to do.
He just went like this.
Yeah, they were swinging their batons.
Hands
That's how they
up.
approach. That's what they do.
Hit their arm with the baton and it broke the
Shame
bone.
on you.
You trying to make some propaganda? What the fuck? You trying to apologize for that? What the fuck's going
I'm
on
not
here?
apologizing for nobody. I just want to know what was done to make the other thing done. Usually there's an action for a reaction.
Standing on the street?
Yeah.
Stand your ground.
They don't see you as human. They don't give a fuck about you. Not about any of you. You're just as much of a negative as I am.
Are supposed elected officials to help out. They say that there's no funding, that there's no money there. But why?
They want people to go home. The cops is going wild. I don't know what to do. I'm going to try to film as much of this as I can, but it looks like it's the end of the line. It's the end of the night for me.
While everyone is out on the streets protesting, I mean, some of the homeless people were there as well. But the majority of them, I guess, are still in their tents. Some of them has probably just gone to sleep and pretty much left this alone, left it out of their minds. But a lot of them have actually just been sitting around, pretty much gathering their stuff. Maybe some will leave, maybe some will stay. But a lot of them have are just still in their tent areas.
Look, this is how they rock you to sleep, right? As all the protesting and action is going on the other side, they already here building the gate. They already put up the gate, like, quick, fast. So you know this is inevitable. That's crazy, right? Look how fast they moving. Ghetto bird in the sky, like, what's, like, come on, man. They got this gate built quick, fast. Them boys, huh?
So as you can see, the fence is all the way around. That's where we were standing last night. But the tents are still in there. There's a few homeless people still sitting in front of the tents. Hopefully social workers.
So I basically had to go all the way up top the hill because the stair area is actually shut down. But as you can see, there's still more tents. The tents haven't been, I guess, broken down yet to get rid of anyone. And they're... Yes, the gate is all the way around, but as you can see, no tents have been broken down yet. So this is a good sign that everybody's probably still in there safe and their belongings are still where they need to be. But the fence is definitely all the way around. All the way around.
Anytime we want. You don't have the right to do this.
Yeah, right there. And I'll get a supervisor. All right.
You're a fucking supervisor.
No!
Why are you gonna do that? You fucking...
I don't understand how we have a budget for all this force and we don't have a budget to have these people have houses.
Look at all this goddamn taxpaying money going to waste on trying to get the homeless people out of the park.
Yeah, look, we don't want to be here. We don't want y'all to be here. We want these people to have houses. We want these people
5 years ago, they were supposed to put money away to get these people houses. Y'all ain't done a goddamn thing.
You know you're wrong. You don't have to be there. Neither do you guys have to be here. The city's paying all this money for you guys to be here and displace all these people. When that money can go to the services that these people need.
Hey, tell them how it is. Hey, they're the ones that keep the park dirty. We clean it up.
How do I get back in there?
Then why are they saying short?
Are you going to give us enough to get their stuff?
It's like all you guys are just lying.
Yeah.
Why do you guys have
One tells
dumpsters
you
here?
what. That one just
You
told
guys
us he
are
was
gonna
going to
let them
get
get
somebody from Lhasa to get us in there, and now you're telling us something fucking different.
Okay.
They all they do is one lie after another.
You have the right to let them in. You have that right. Did you guys even read them their rights before you guys invaded them?
Again, I can try to explain, but it doesn't help if we just yell
Who
at
do
you.
you answer to?
Who's yelling?
He said he was.
There's no need for any of this shit. No need.
Instead of wasting their time here, you could have given them enough time to get their stuff and they could have been out of here. We could have all been out of here if you would have let them get their...
Excuse me, sir. You guys can't come through here in car. Okay, you guys can escort?
I'm escorting
Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry, but your niece is actually going to have to stay because I'm only
Yeah,
escorting.
Matt, if you give this way, sir,
Well,
let him
she has
escort
to
first.
stay. I can only escort you. Can you help me with his stuff then? Yeah, I will help him. Yeah.
With any, I want you to protest. I understand there's varying views and opinions here. So I want to keep you here, but if what happens is people start knocking these things over, I have an obligation then to move people back, and I don't want to do that. So I know it's just my way of communicating with people that I would love to keep you guys here. I think you have a right to see everything we're doing, but again, if it becomes too hostile, then that's when we have to change postures, and I don't want to do that. So that's kind of just my thoughts on it.
Do you know what's going to happen to the people who say no to services?
So in the next day or so, what's going to happen is if people don't leave, the incident commander for different shifts are going to make a decision on whether they're cited or physically arrested. So the goal is not to do that, right? The goal is the people that are remaining in the park to bring in service providers, not the police. We've been doing that since January, right? So we've been working since January to get them services to find housing. I'm being told by the service providers that they have in excess of 80 or 100 beds available. So the goal is to get them into those beds, not the police, right? That we don't want that to be our job. So that's why we're letting them in there to help those folks.
Will they have enough time to get their stuff?
So we're still working on it. So I don't have an answer whether I'll be allowed to get every single piece of property out there right now. So I don't know. So I'm sorry, I can't.
Is there anything that you can do to at least give them an hour? An hour or two to get their stuff?
So we're giving a lot of time. So when you say, will you give them an hour? Hang on. When I say we're giving them plenty of time, I hope you realize that's exactly what we're doing. We're trying not to rush this. We didn't move everyone out of the park. We're letting people other than the police go in there and try and work through the problem. So yes, I think we're giving a lot of time to work through all that stuff. Yeah.
I understand that you are in service of a completely different entity other than the people who live here. But can you understand how hostile it becomes when you have hundreds of police surrounding a fenced area?
Yeah.
Like, of course you are in service of someone else, but that's why it's become a hostile situation. Is because there's hundreds of people with guns standing outside of people's communities.
Yeah. So I do understand that position, and but all I'm saying is we have if you look at the posture of the men and women, I think you read the posture even the way I'm talking to you, because we're trying not to do that.
Yeah, I mean, there's lice, there's scabies, there's like all of these different there's things. There's what's that thing that starts with Titus? There's a lot of stuff that they have that they probably don't even know that they could get help with. If they want, they can climb over it, right? Technically.
I mean, the green part makes it that you can't put your foot inside it.
So you have to, like this guy, you have to really pull up hard or something. I feel like in this community, in the homeless communities, they don't always keep any standards. They'll defecate, they'll shoot up, they'll have sex in front of you. I mean, I've seen it all. So like that's not, I mean, and then having a child at the same time, you have to, it's scary. Trying to avoid it.
It was reported that the Los Angeles Homeless Service Authority was one of the providers working to find people in the park temporary housing, shelter, beds, or hotel rooms. Everyone has been offered shelter. Some folks have chosen to leave, but majority of folks have received shelter. Over 180 people from the park has been placed in temporary housing.
This is the LA Grand Hotel. A lot of the homeless people that have been moved out of the Echo Park lake area has actually been put into these hotel rooms. I guess for the time being, I'm not sure for how long. This is actually ran by the Salvation Army, this program that they have going on with the hotel. It says that this place is closed to the public, but they have put a lot of homeless people in the camps inside of these hotel rooms. So there are a lot of them that reside in these hotels. I'm not sure for how long, but they do have the option to choose to be here or I guess go elsewhere. But this is one of their options.
The homeless encampment at Echo Park Lake is now empty. As of late morning, March 26, 2021, all the unhoused residents of the tent community has either left, been offered housing elsewhere, or forcibly moved by LAPD. Guys, thanks for watching. This is where I will conclude my video series of the Echo Park saga. So if you really enjoyed, if you want to check out on the other ones, I will post them right here, as you can see. And I want to say thank you guys for actually watching and spending some time. And whatever your opinion may be, it's always bad that there's people that are homeless and have nowhere to go. And hopefully they wind up in a better situation than they actually were or are. Thank you guys for watching. That concludes my video. Check out the other ones if you have time. And don't be afraid to leave a like and subscribe. And I will check you out on a video really soon.